if it's seen, why do you yet hope for it? When Jesus Christ raptures the church and take us out of here, we won't have to have any more hope. We won't need any more faith. Hello? Because we will be beholding him, looking up on him. We are possessors of what we confess and profess. Those that are professing and confessing Christ without possessing Christ is only those that is saying we believe God, but we don't trust God and we're not going to obey God. They just make a confession of their faith. But real faith is dead without works. Now, we don't work our way into God, but the work is the work that Jesus Christ did on Calvary. That was a work. And you have to be partaker of that work, his death, burial, and resurrection through repentance, baptism in his name, and being filled with his spirit. Now watch what he says. And hope maketh not what? But you got to have a hope. Because God is going to put you in some shameful experiences. God going to put you in some situations that's going to be very shameful. Can you imagine a young lady, and there was the Samaritans. Every Samaritan was believed by a Jew who was part Assyrian and part Jew to have devils. They called Jesus a sinner because he wasn't a part of their religious group, and then they called him a Samaritan. And then they told him, we be not born of fornication. Abraham is our father. What they were saying to Jesus is, we know how you got here. Mary did a little hanky and panky before you got here. You see? And then they refused to receive him as the Messiah because they say nothing good was supposed to come out of Galilee. They had no idea that Jesus Christ wasn't born in Galilee, but he was born right there in Jerusalem, in Bethlehem, because God brought them out. He had put it in the heart of the king to tax them so that he would be in the right place to be born. He was born exactly where he was supposed to be, according to the prophecy of Micah. See, the world don't know him, but we know. They don't know that he's the Father and the Son because they don't have the revelation. God haven't revealed it to them. And they just look at him in one way. But notice this here, what Paul says, for when we were yet without strength, in due time, Christ died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure.